Hi, this is Emma Bork from Unique Phoenix, and this is Calling Bullshit. So today I am talking about guilt and calling BS on it. It serves no purpose, it doesn't help you in any way, and there is really a far more positive way that you can use it. And you know what is the bigger emotion that guilt sits underneath is shame. And shame is a very powerful emotion, and it can either hide you or allow you to shine. And I know you probably hear the word shame and you're thinking, not a good thing. And I really do. I've received it in such a different way in my life, and for sure I've sat into the negativity of it. But when I've chosen to use shame for my benefit, it's really transformed my choices. So we'll get into that. So let's first talk about what happens when you do ignore shame and not use it to your benefit. Well, you're going to blame other people, justify your actions, should on other people. And the other thing is you're going to feel that really deep guilt. And the reason that there's that deep guilt there is a lot of the time the choices don't feel like your own. And that's where really the shame starts to set into it. When you're making choices that are based on, everyone around you and other people's ideas and opinions, and what you should be doing, that's really when guilt sets in. And not everyone else has to like and love your choices. As long as your choices are from a place of love and to your benefit, then really, that other people not liking your choices is coming from their own viewpoint and is about them. So how do you use shame? If we're going to call BS on guilt, how do you then use shame to your benefit? It's about feeling good about your choices. Shame's a moral compass, and when you're off kilter, that's when guilt comes into it. And like I said, when you're making choices that are not necessarily your own, but are based on everyone else's opinions, when they're based on your opinion, your heartbeat, what feels good to you, then you're actually using shame to your benefit. It's a moral compass. You need to feel it. And when you use it to guide you to make choices that are good about your health, that are great about your relationships, that are choices that are just about you and your own feelings and your own opinion, you're going to feel good about them. And then right there is when you're using shame to your benefit. And that will have the most positive impact on your life. It'll be amazing. So, definitely guilt serves no purpose in your life. I mean, look, if you've done something that's kind of shitty and you're feeling bad about it, that's good. You can learn from that. Feel grateful that you've got some awareness to go, I actually don't feel great about that. And you can learn from it and tweak and make those changes. So I want to share with you a guilt, like a little bit of shame that I held onto for a long time. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. And for a long time, I would kind of downplay it a little bit because the reactions that I got were not necessarily positive ones. So I was basing putting it out there on what other people said. I mean, I couldn't give a rat's now. I love it. Love it. Huge fan. Love them all. And so but there's but I did carry around a lot of guilt around it, which is, I know sounds weird, but the guilt was based around the fact that I wasn't honoring my choices and what I loved and what I felt good about. And as soon as I started to focus on that, no more guilt. Mama guilt doesn't really enter my life anymore because I know the choices that I make are ones based on what I feel good about and the kind of kids that I want to raise and how much love that I pour into it. So let's call BS on guilt. It serves no purpose. It doesn't support you. Start using it to your benefit. Make choices that are feeling good to you and that are about you and what you want, and follow that. Thanks so much for joining me for this Calling BS. I will look forward to seeing you soon for the weekly wind up. And as always, I'm going to pop a link down below. If you've got some guilt stuff that you need to work through, then click the link, book a free 30-minute session with me, and let's begin. Let's get started and let's get rid of it. Bye for now. Enjoy your day, and please remember, be you and feel good.